Hey guys, my name is Shubransh and today in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can create this cursor mask effect in your Framer websites. As you can probably see, there is this hidden text that is being revealed once I hover over this text, and right now I'm going to show you how to create this effect, and by the end of this video I'm going to show you some blending options that you can use to enhance this effect. So without wasting our time, let's get started. So for starters, I've created these two text layers and I've added them in a stack like this, and I've renamed the stack as base layer so that there is no confusion. The next thing that I'm going to do is set the width to 100% and set the height to 100 VH, or you can simply select the viewport from this drop down menu. Once I do that, what I would want to do is select the base layer and create a duplicate of this base layer. As you can probably see, I've created a new duplicate of this stack. Now what I'm going to do is rename the base layer to mask so that there is no confusion altogether. Now I'm simply gonna add a new fill to this mask layer that we had just duplicated, and I'm gonna fill it with a nice blue color. Once I do that, I'm also gonna change the text right here. So let's write something like this, and we can also decrease or increase the size depending on what kind of mask do we want. Now once these mask layer and base layers are set, we would select both of them and set the type to absolute in this case, because we want to put the mask layer over the base layer. So you can overlap the mask layer by aligning it on top of the base layer like this. And we are almost at the halfway of our video. Now the next thing that we have to do is select the mask layer and scroll down in the layers panel and select a new code override. Once you do that, name it masking.tsx and click on create. Now what I'm going to do is remove all the kinds of code that is written over here, and I will give you a link in the video description. So you need to copy that particular code, which is masking.tsx, copy it and paste it and press Command S or Control S to save the file that we have just created. We're also going to create a new code override, so click on create and name it usemouseposition.jsx, select new override and then click on create. For this code you will also get the link in the video description, so you just need to copy it, come over to your project file and paste it and hit Command S. Now we need to make sure that in the masking.tsx file, make sure this red underline is not there. So if it is there, then you need to just simply remove a letter, enter it back again and hit Command S, and that should disappear your red line. So now that we have created these new code overrides, what I'm going to do is select the mask layer, go to code override section and select the masking file, and in the override drop down menu I'm going to select with mask frame. Now once that is done, I'm going to select the text layer that I want to get highlighted or revealed in my cursor mask. I'm going to scroll down and make sure the tag is set to H1 in the accessibility, and I'm going to add the same code override, but in this case I'm going to choose with mask hover as the override option. Once that is done, if I go back to the preview section and if I hover over the text, you can see that we have created this cursor mask that I showed you earlier on in this video, and you can do all sorts of things in this particular mask. You can play around with the frames and stuff like that. But I'm going to show you a neat little blending mode options trick that can enhance this effect. So what I'm going to do is select the base text layer or the base tag layer, go to the styles tab and add a new blending option. So you can click on the plus icon. If it's already there, you just need to scroll down in the layers panel and set the blending mode option to color. Once you do that, and if I go back to the preview option, you can see the base text layer is hidden, but if I simply hover over the text right here, we can simply see the text that is being revealed by the mask layer. And that is it. That's all you have to do to create this cursor mask in your Framer websites. So that was it for this video, guys. I hope you liked it. Please like, comment and share it with your friends. Have fun. Bye bye.